Right, what have we got? Wow. Okay, so this is like a museum bit?
Yeah, you could say that. Some very interesting cars here.
The 35. This is my favourite.
I think you know quite a bit about the Type 35.
Yes, I have driven this with the famous pump.
Yeah.
Yes, and I did it at, I think you say Monterey,
right, something like that.
And it's and it's the oval trap.
Yes,
Oval
yeah.
track.
Well, I mean, the great thing is, you know about this car. We're talking about a car almost 100 years old.
Isn't it amazing?
And it's simple, and they work, and they're pretty much bulletproof.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And have you driven this one?
Yes, so this one, I did a rally last year with this one in the mountains in Switzerland. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And as you probably know too, you get your feet all covered in gearbox oil, but it's all part of the experience.
And we didn't have a divider there,
Oh.
so every time I took a right-hand corner, I was shot off across the other side of because it was the leather had been worn so much.
Yeah.
This is such a special car.
Really
Incredible.
It's the iconic car, isn't it?
Isn't it just makes me very happy. And what is this?
So there's a brilliant story behind this. So this is an electric car.
This is electric.
From back in the 30s.
So we're going full circle.
So, yeah, and so what was interesting with this? So as we said, Ettore Bugatti loved his horses, and he rode about the grounds on his horses.
Yeah.
And he was from the horse, or the horse could open the door. But the problem with that is, when the horse is arriving at the building, it alerts the workers that he's coming. So then they pick up the tools and they start working. Yeah.
I love it.
So he thought this would be a brilliant idea. Instead of that, why don't we make an electric car which is silent, and he could rock up and check on people.
He is a crafty one, isn't he?
And then,
Ettore.
so talking of parts bin, if you come around the back of here, you can see that it's powered by the starter motor of the Royale.
Oh, you're joking.
So pretty simple.
It's so simple.
It's a massive starter motor,
isn't it?
Yeah, and the batteries they're just lead acid batteries under the seat.
Right. Oh, the Vitesse. Is that how you say it?
Vitesse.
Vitesse.
It's the Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse.
Okay.
So basically, it's a 1200 horsepower version of the open car, if you like. So the roof comes off, and this actual car was the car that got the world speed record for a car without a roof. Yes. So
wow.
The speed's actually written.
This is well. I'm always around a world record holder. Look at so I see that. So
408.84 kilometres an hour, 250 odd miles an hour in 2013.
How fast did you go?
304.7724 in the 300 plus Super Sport Chiron. Yeah, I mean, nothing stands still, does it?
No.
There's always progress.
So that was 2013.
Yes.
Look at that. And was that the same track that you broke your...
So it was the same track, yeah. And in fact, this was done by one of our customers from China.
Brilliant.
We got
and
him
he
to
just
do that.
said, I want to take my car and I want to break the record.
It was our car, but
yeah.
we just thought it would be a nice thing to do, to allow him to do that. So, yeah.
So very, very special.
Yeah.
Wow. Vitesse. Sorry, I called it totally the wrong name. Look.
It means speed in French.
Oh, well, that's
you know.
Speed. Keep to English. It is just, and there's the famous horseshoe.
The horseshoe. Yeah.
Oh, it's
But
just
when you
such
think
a
of how old
fantastic car.
the Veyron is, or when it first came out, so sort of 2006, I think the first deliveries.
Yeah.
But it's really stood the test of time. It still looks pretty fresh, doesn't it?
It looks very, very fresh. So talking about 2006, this is when the Veyron was brought out.
This was the first.
This is the first one.
Proper Veyron, yeah.
Oh, this is chassis 00.
00, yeah.
Chassis 00. Hello, hi baby. I mean, it must have been such Can you imagine that moment after all, you know, just breaking the barriers in design and mechanics and everything, that this suddenly appears? It must have been quite a moment.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think back then. So the very early 2000s when the car was being developed, you know, no cars had 1,000 horsepower, more than 1,000 horsepower.
It was breaking barriers, left, right and centre.
So there were a lot of problems to solve, and it took a good number of years to reach this point.
I mean, I bet everyone was just clapping when they finally put the last bit in. Oh, weren't you just a big change in the automotive world?
But it's definitely stood the test of time.
Hasn't it?
It's a great car.
look.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, listen to everything going. Hello.
That's the gearbox reservoir topping up,
Is it?
so that when you start the engine, you'll immediately be able to get a gear.
It's going. It's going. Right, we're ready. Come on. 1,000 brake horse. Let's do it. I love it. Clever, clever. Everything. Car, people, designers. It's beautiful.
It's just brilliant that this got from the drawing board into a real car.
Isn't it?
Brilliant that somebody pressed the button on the project.
Isn't it? And that's just such testament to what Ettore kind of made with the Bugatti name. And everyone is just pushing those boundaries every day with design and driving ability, world records. I mean, it's just like tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, I mean, numbers-wise, everything is extreme with the Bugatti, and it always has been. So it's nice to continue that.
What I love about the Bugattis is that, you know, they are breaking every single mould and record, is that they're, you know, they're quite, I mean, there's so much science into their design, but it's not too shouty, it's not too, you know, crazy and, you know, with fins and air ducts and, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
It is. It's unique. You know, the Bugatti always has been unique, and especially if somebody says you can't do something, then that almost says, right, well, let's do it.
We're going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Now we go back to one of the originals.
So this is the Royale.
The Royale.
And pretty bad timing.
It is. There's the elephant.
The dancing elephant, yeah, which is the only car that has a mascot on top of the radiator.
And so this would have been Rembrandt's.
That's a recreation of his sculpture.
Isn't that lovely?
But yeah, the timing was bad when the car came out. So we were going into the Great Recession
Okay.
of the 30s. You know.
Right. Yeah.
So in fact, 6 cars. That was all that were built.
That was all that
yeah, and they were basically designed for royalty.
Yeah.
Which is why the name.
Yeah.
So it caused a lot of trouble financially for the company.
Yes, I bet.
But what actually saved the company in the end, the French government put out a tender for a train, a high-speed train. And Bugatti developed one, or designed one, and used 4 of these Royale engines to power the train. So it's an enormous engine, but it's only 250 horsepower, strangely enough. So 4 of these doesn't even quite match one of the original Veyron.
One cylinder.
No, but I mean, back in the day, that was amazing. What I love is if you see the glass on this, how thick the glass is.
It's like bulletproof.
It's like hand grenade proof, it looks, doesn't it? So,
oh, it's utter luxury, isn't it? Look at that.
and I've actually never driven it, but I have actually been in the passenger seat, actually. And looking behind you, there's so much car. Looking ahead of you, there's so much car.
I mean, it's like a ship.
It is.
It is so beautiful, and I can't believe there's only 6. Can I do that?
I was going to say, there's only 6 and nobody's broken a door before.
Oh,
so-
stop it, Andy. Oh, look at it inside. It is utter luxury. Look, oh, sorry, I'm fiddling.
Oh, it's
Beautiful, beautifully made. Everything is so exquisite with Bugatti. It's just...
Yeah, and I think modern cars are missing something. They're missing this glass panel between the front and the back. Because you know when the kids are making a noise in the back?
Exactly.
Just
Wind it
glass
up.
panel up, yeah.
Yeah, be
They're
quiet.
missing a trick.
It's gorgeous. Wow.
Completely.
I mean, thank you, Anne. This has just been such a treat
No, it's been
to
fun.
see everything. And I'm just going to probably just sit here and stare at a few other things. But thank you so much.
Feel free, fill your boots.
What a special, special tour. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Been really special.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.